make it something else. It's just like William Ruto, how he's dealing with this young man, Morara. William Ruto also has an Arabic tongue. No, that doesn't have it. He has it. He lies to Kenyans to their face. He lies. That man lies like Ananias. Hey. He lies. He misleads. He can convince you that you're not even black, that you're actually an albino, or you're a white man in a black skin. He can lie to anybody in this country and you believe him. But Morara Kebaso comes out to take away his mouth. Believe him. But Morara Kebaso comes out to take away his mouth by mimicking him in a way that exposes him, that when he speaks, even before he opens his mouth, we all know you are a liar. He's advertised him to us. Now, is that something that will make you to impeach him? In fact, for William Ruto, you can impeach him for lying. But not that because his tongue is sweet and he can convince you. You can catch him on the lie, but not on the sweetness of his tongue when he used to speak before Morara came about. But so you agree, but for Gachagua, what I'm, no. Yeah. I need to be clear. Yeah. He has an Arabic tongue, but an Arabic tongue
is not ground for
is not a ground for impeachment. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But look, we are talking about inflammatory remarks.
Yes.
Incompatible with his office. Remember, he was not just an anybody. He was the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. So when he makes certain comments, when he makes certain remarks, and especially in public, and he used to make them while, laughing, as if it's a joke. I remember the attacks that he made on His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta. I remember the attacks that he made on the late His Excellency Jomo Kenyatta, and even Raila Odinga, very, very defamatory. And even when I...
You can't run on that platform anymore.
The 29-year-old activist and businessman is on the spot over tax evasion allegations. A notice of tax investigations written to Morara Kebaso by the Kenya Revenue Authority and seen by NTV reveals that the 2027 presidential aspirant allegedly made a total of 186,354,027 shillings between 2022 and 2024, which he did not declare by filing nil tax returns. For example, in 2022, the taxman states that Kebaso made 9,541,419 shillings in 2023. KRA states that Kebaso made 31,938,376 shillings, while last year he made 144,874,232 shillings. According to KRA, in 2022, Kebaso should have paid value-added tax amounting to 1,316,058 shillings, but did not. In 2023, he should have paid tax amounting to 4,405,293 shillings, but failed to do so. And last year, he should have paid tax amounting to 19,982,653 shillings, but again failed to do so. On top of the 25,704,004 shillings in unpaid value-added tax is 1,376,988 shillings in unpaid income tax, bringing the amount of tax not paid by Kebaso in the last 3 years to 27,080,992 shillings. The taxman has cited Kebaso David Morara, Agro Digital Enterprise, Morara Home Furniture, Luku Fashion, Morara Properties Limited, and Backtent Security Limited as the 6 businesses that the businessman owns. Further, KRA has listed 6 motor vehicles that Morara owns, among them a van, a Land Cruiser pickup, a Land Cruiser Prado, a Volkswagen Passat, a Captain Tuk-Tuk, and a TVS motorcycle.
Katika serikali hii,
Morara has, however, maintained his innocence, saying that he has always paid his taxes and has even produced 2 tax compliance certificates for 2023 and 2024 that the KRA issued to him, giving him a clean bill of health. wealth. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.
Let me encourage all of us that what KRA is doing is not about KRA, it's about us. It is our responsibility, all of us as Kenyans, to make sure.
The Kenya Revenue Authority is investigating political activist and inject party leader Morara Kebaso for alleged tax evasion amounting to 186 million over the past 3 years. Morara Kebaso's businesses, including Igro Digital, Morara Furniture, Luku Fashions, Morara Properties Limited, which is also known as Blacksmith Morara Limited, and Back Tent Limited, have been declaring nil income and failing to file returns despite substantial financial activity. KRA's analysis indicates that Morara Kebaso's personal business accounts received significant deposit between the year 2022 and 2024, totaling to 186.3 million. The authority asserts that these funds were primarily received through mobile money transactions. KRA has calculated a value-added tax liability of 25.7 million and an income tax liability of 1.37 million, bringing the total alleged tax due to 27 million Kenyan shillings. In response, according to Viral T, Morara Kebaso has denied allegations describing them as political witch hunt. He maintains that he is a law-abiding, tax-compliant businessman and has presented tax compliance certificates for 2022-2023 to support the claim. KRA summoned Morara Kebaso for an interview on January 13th, 2025 at Nairobi offices. They have requested documentation including books of account, bank statements, and other financial records to facilitate the investigation. This development follows previous legal challenges for Morara Kebaso. In October 2024, he was charged with cyber harassment under the Computer Misuse Cybercrimes Act, but was later freed after the court found the charges defective. Kebaso has been a vocal critic of the government, actively exposing stalled projects and alleged corruption. He has reported receiving threats and being under surveillance, which he attributes to his activism. The situation is ongoing and further developments are anticipated following Kebaso's scheduled meetings with KRA.